What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video and welcome back to another year. It's 2022 and we're in the same situation where graphics cards and similar electronic devices are hard to come by. There has been shortages all across the board with COVID and they are still stringing along trying to get everything back on track. Supply chain has been super messed up, but I'm here to tell you how to get graphics cards in 2022. I think it is a lot easier than a lot of people think. I'm going to walk you guys through a couple different routes that you can take on how to get them. There are a few, and you just have to pay attention because this is not going to be a in-stock event where you can go to a store and pick one up unless you go to a micro center or something along those lines. Most of the time, you're going to be getting these cards at your desk or on your phone on the go. So you have to be ready if you want to get these cards. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. All right, so there's a couple things that I do want to talk about. First off is the Crypto Lab directory. Now, this is going to be linked in the description below. It is the directory for the Crypto Lab Discord, a Discord server that I am a proud member of. And we have been designing this website so that you can actually find all of the various projects and devices and things like that that you need. So we have some low-powered miners, and recently I have been working on the graphics card area because I know that's a very important department, and these are a couple of the topics I'm going to be covering first. Now, obviously, the first thing you want to know is what card should I get? Well, that's where this sheet comes in handy, the ASICs and GPU ROI. You click that, it takes you here, and then it will take you to this, which is a read-only page. I have made this. I have spent a lot of time and making this to try and make it as easy as possible for you guys to understand. So when you go to it, it will bring you here. And there's a couple questions you want to ask yourself. Obviously, why are you doing it? For fun, for profit? What coin do you want to mine? Do you want to do it on a pool or solo? Do you have a crypto wallet? What equipment do you already have? What equipment do you need? Obviously, these are questions that if you already have all of this stuff and you're just looking to buy more cards, you can completely ignore these. As for the GPU break-even, this is live data updated with what to mine. You can see right here, I linked them so you can go to the direct website if you want to check it out. But I have it set so that this entire sheet will change in accordance with the actual earnings per 24 hours. So as of right now, the 3090 is the most profitable card, or I wouldn't say most profitable. It makes the most money in 24 hours. And it has an MSRP of $14.99. And then I also have the eBay prices here. So you can see, okay, if I want to buy the MSRP, it is literally half off versus buying it on eBay. And if I buy it on eBay, it is a ridiculously amount of, it's double the time to break even. So I have all of these cards, and this does include the new A5000s, A4000s, A2000s that have just been released in April of 2021. Now I will explain the color coding. So as you can see right here on the screen, there is a 4-tier color coding for the ROI. Now under 60 days ROI will be blue, and as of right now there are none. Under 200 days is green, which I believe is a really good ROI, especially with the potential of Ethereum switching to the proof of stake protocol in June, even though who knows if that is actually going to happen. They've been saying that for years. It's just always good to be prepared. So under 200 days. Then we have under 200 to 365 days, which is a couple. And then you have 2, it looks like, or 3, which are over 365 days. Keep in mind these MSRPs for the A series cards, I might not have exactly right. I will update them, but it's been really hard trying to find the exact MSRP. Some people are selling them for a lot more, a lot less. So that is just what I put there. And then the eBay prices, they are generally accurate. Now, this was taken about 2 weeks ago, so they might have changed a little bit, but it is pretty much the average. For the efficiency rating, this was something that was requested, and I think this is a really good idea. I also have an asterisk here that this data has been calculated with a cost of 0.1 cents per kilowatt hour. That is going to vary depending on where you live, so just keep that in mind, but this is pretty much the national average. So as for cost, you can see that right here, if it is over 51 cents per 24 hours to operate, it is considered red. If it is between 31 cents and 50 cents, it is considered orange. And if it is under 3 cents per 24 hours, it is considered blue, and blue is the best option. So you can see, obviously, the best card right now to buy would be the 5600 XT because it is the cheapest to run, as in you're going to get the most hash per wattage. and you're going to have a relatively low ROI even if you buy it from eBay. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's under a year even if you buy it from eBay, and if the more cards you buy, it's basic finance, you will ROI cut your time in half every time you buy a new card. So that is this sheet. I'm going to have that in the description so you guys can check it out. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. It also has the top coins. So you can see as of right now, pretty much Ethereum is dominating the market. But if Ethereum and when Ethereum switches to proof of stake, you're going to see a massive change in all of this, and the revenue and profit for 24 hours, all that stuff is going to change drastically. There's also an ASIC area. Haven't filled it all in all the way. It's very difficult to find some of this information. Not a lot of these miners are available and all that stuff, but it is all here. They have the same efficiency rating, and that's that. So next I'm going to be talking about nowinstock.net. Now this is a really good website. It's been around for a long time, and they have definitely proven their worth over the past year or 2 years. For me personally, I've actually gotten, I believe, 2 or 3 cards through them with their notifications. So what you have to do is you go on their website. You can do this on mobile or on computer, and you can see that they have pretty much every device that is super high in demand. So they have the Xboxes, the PlayStations, the Switch. They have as well the GPUs, both AMD and NVIDIA, as well as some CPUs. They even have some COVID tests, so if you're looking for that. But I'm going to go with NVIDIA GPUs just for the sake of this video. And you can see there are a couple different options you can choose from. They pretty much have almost every GPU that is available in the market that you can buy new or use through a retailer. They have some archived ones which don't really come in stock that much, and they're just going to have these. So you can click on, let's say, the 3080, for example, and you can wait on this website and you can have it set so there is an alarm, and it will play an alarm on your computer. So if you're sitting at home just browsing the internet or just playing video games, and all of a sudden you get a notification, you go here quickly and you'll add it to cart and you can check out, hopefully. But for the most part, you're not going to be at your computer when these drops do happen because they are random. So that is why I recommend using the Telegram or the Discord channel. You can join either one. I personally prefer the Telegram just because I don't want all the notifications from the actual Discord server. I only want the notifications through Telegram, and then it gives me 4 or 5 notifications, and I have it set up for 3080, 3070. So basically any card you're interested in, there is a separate Telegram channel, and you can just join that and have it set up. So if you're interested in a 2060, you can just do that. They don't have any of the A4000s, 2000s on here yet. I'm not sure if they're going to add those. That's just something I wanted to let you guys know. I know that it is a really high demand card right now. As well as nowinstock.net, there is also this ReStock Discord. Now this Discord has gotten me multiple GPUs. So this Discord is by Fixit, and this has been running up for, I want to say, a year, maybe 2 years now. So basically there are reaction roles, and you can react to what GPU you want to be a part of in terms of what it will give notifications towards. So they have AMD, NVIDIA, PlayStation, Xbox, all this other stuff. So it's more than just GPUs on here. They also have some CPUs, and if you scroll down, then all the channels are here and you can choose which ones you want. And they are constantly posting, and basically what's this doing is it is posting on his Twitter, and then there is a bot posting it to Discord. So you could just follow the Twitter, but if you go through Discord, it is much more filtered and you can tailor it to what cards you're actually looking for. This is great for trying to figure out Best Buy drops, because this is going to show you every card that's in stock when it's in stock. And I think it's a little bit more detailed and more sophisticated than Now in Stock, because they only have, if I click on like 3070, they seem to only have a couple brands: Asus, EVGA, Gigabyte, MSI. But it is very helpful because sometimes one website is not working. Let's say the Discord is not functioning properly, but the Now in Stock website is functioning properly and their Telegram is working. I'll be notified of a GPU drop before everyone else is. So this segues me into my next topic, which is where can you actually buy the GPUs? Obviously, I told you guys where to check to see if they're in stock, which is those two, the Discord server and the website, which has a Telegram. But where can you actually go to find them? There's a couple different routes you can take. The first one being you can go to your local micro center. Now keep in mind, some micro centers, for me, mine is an hour and a half away. I've never actually been there. Always wanted to go there, but it might be a bit of a hike if you guys do want to get one from there. So just keep that in mind. The other routes you can take is through Best Buy, B&H Photo, AMD.com, and eBay. So there's just a couple different routes you can take. As for eBay, obviously you're going to be paying scalper prices. B&H Photo has some very hiked prices as well, so I'd stay away from them. but I have seen them in stock for a lot. Sometimes it is easier and cheaper to get it through eBay than on B&H Photo. I don't know why they're doing that, but maybe it's just an overhead issue. As far as trying to get like a lot of them, I think Best Buy is your best bet. Unfortunately, I believe you can only get one per 30 days per Best Buy's rules. And if you have multiple tabs open during a drop, they will block your IP address. So there are instructions actually in the Fix It Discord. If you guys do have any questions on how to go through one of those drops, you can look at the pinned messages and they have it all there. So this is also in the Crypto Lab directory. You can click on Newegg Prebuilt. It will bring you to this website if you click here. And in this case, it's going to be showing gaming desktops. Now I'm going to be sorting it by the 3000 series NVIDIA cards. You can also sort it by AMD or any type of card that you want. But in this case, just for this video, I'm going to be using NVIDIA 3000. So next, I want to sort it by the lowest price because obviously I want to get the best deal here. Now, just because it is the lowest price does not necessarily mean you're going to get the best deal. For this particular computer, this is actually an open box. I know that because I clicked it earlier and it says open box up here. So it is going to be $1,100. You're going to be getting all of this stuff. You're going to be getting an Intel B460M motherboard chipset. You're going to be getting the 3060. Doesn't say what brand you're getting. You're going to be getting a Intel Core i5 10th gen. You're going to be getting a 600 watt power supply, a deep cool case, some fans along with it, and it is also going to be coming with a CPU cooler. So if you were to compare this, let's say go to this sheet and let's say I have a 3060, because this is going to be a light hash rate card, you have to determine if it is going to be a better deal to buy this pre-built versus buying it scalped on eBay if you are in a rush. So in this case, let's say I actually want some RAM or I want the SSD as well as the GPU. It is a much easier route to go and just buy this computer, take out the GPU and take out the solid state drive if I want, and just use those. But if you want to see if it is cheaper, what you basically are going to have to do is you can just copy this list, then search for everything on eBay, and you can search by sold, and then you can see what is the average price that you can get for this. So I know the i5 is going to sell for about $150. The motherboard might sell for maybe $70 to $80. RAM anywhere from $20 to $70 or $80. The hard drive as well, maybe $80. So you just have to do that and you have to figure out, okay, is it going to be worth it to buy this computer versus just buying it scalped? And then you can make your decision from there. Now, I want to say that there are many different computers here. Like I said, just because this one is the cheapest, it does not mean that it is the best. This one is 21% off. For some reason, it is on sale and it might have better parts than this one. It also is green, so I don't know. I actually bought 2 of these pre-built computers back in February, I want to say, and that is where I started mining again because of these. So I bought them and they had some 3070s in them and that was it. So I bought them for I think $1,600. I ended up parting everything out and all in, I want to say I got each card for about $800, which is significantly more than MSRP, but it was a lot less than what you could buy them scalped on eBay. I believe they were selling for $1,400 or $1,600 at the time when I decided to get back into it. So obviously the prices have come down a little bit, but the prices are still ridiculous for scalped GPU cards. So just keep that in mind. You might be better off buying something with a Ryzen 5 5600X because you can mine it with your CPU on that. As for the Intel cards or the Intel CPUs, they don't mine coins nearly as well as AMD. And as you guys can see behind me, I have 5 GPUs boxes. I think I have some other ones just laying around. I couldn't find them all, but I just wanted to put them on display to show that which ones I actually got legitimate. So I bought the XC3 right here from Best Buy. I want to say in April, and I paid about I think it was $667 for that. I bought this 3080 light hash rate Zotac from the Zotac website. I want to say I paid maybe $1,000 for that one. I bought this 3070 Ti 2 months ago from Best Buy, and I got that for $400 or $500. And then these two are 5700 XTs. My finger's not pointing in the right direction. I got those from eBay. I actually paid the scalped price because at the time when I looked at my sheet that I created that I shared with you guys, the 5700 XTs were not only the most profitable per kilowatt hour, but they were also really, really reasonable break even. So I decided, let me buy a couple of them. I actually ended up buying 3, but one of them broke when it was being sent out to me. So they gave me a full refund. I never received it. But that is pretty much it. So I have these cards here. I have a whole bunch of cards mining right now. I actually even have this MSI Ventus still in the box. I just received this from Best Buy. I just got it through the Best Buy drop. So as you guys can see, Best Buy seems to be the best opportunity for me. It might not be the same route for you. The Zotac, I had pretty good luck. That was the first time I ever bought with Zotac, and I ended up getting one, as well as these scalped cards. They were a really good deal. I decided to sort by newly listed, and I just sent really low offers until people accepted. I ended up, I think, 800 a piece, and they were asking 1,000, so I ended up getting them for $200 off. But that is pretty much it for GPUs for 2022. If you guys do have any questions, please comment down below. If you guys do want to be notified of when there are GPU drops, I generally do announce it in my Discord server if there are any, and a couple people have picked up some GPUs because of that, as well as joining the Crypto Lab Discord because it is a growing community and we're working on stuff like that Crypto Lab directory where you can find pretty much anything crypto that you need. So if you guys do have any questions, once again, comment down below, join the Discord, join the Crypto Lab Discord. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you have a great day. Peace out.